We're going creative and we're gonna start the class, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go into Maniac. We're gonna go up here in the cube, the black one. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I just like need like confirmation so I know like you can hear me. You're gonna take each one of these weapons, like the scar, every single one of them, even the bow.
I got it.
Okay. So my name is Manny. I'm from Colombia, and I'm 29 years old. I started I started playing Fortnite in season 5,
Okay.
and I'm a Sky Coach professor. Okay, so
Okay.
if you want, you can tell me like a bit about yourself. If there's some stuff you don't want to say, it's okay. You don't need to say them. And yeah, so when did you start playing Fortnite?
Like season 4 or 3. I say 4.
Okay, you're a console player or a PC player?
Console.
Console. Okay. Um, okay, so if you want, can you tell me a bit like how do you feel like when you play? Like maybe you like at the aiming, the editing, the building. Like where do you think like you need to improve?
Aiming and building.
Aiming and building. Okay. You know how to do the 90s?
Yes.
Okay, can you show me please?
I feel.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Do it again. Don't worry.
Like this. My bills don't place all the time.
It's okay, man. We can fix that. Okay, I'm gonna show you like pretty quick the 90s. You can jump before landing, so you don't have to respond. You have gliders. Okay. Okay, so let's do like a battle, like 3-4 times, and from there I'm gonna see like where we can improve and start working on your skills. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do like 2-3 layers of the 90s, and we're gonna start shooting each other. You can destroy my building. You can do whatever you want. Okay? There's no rules.
Mhm.
Okay.
Why do I keep I just don't know how to cover myself.
Nice one. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, go from the other side. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one.
Yeah,
Let's do it 2 more times.
Alright.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready. You ready? Hello?
Oh, I'm ready. I forgot my mic was muted.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. The last one.
Alright. How? Yeah, GG. I don't know why I wouldn't take my pyramid.
Okay, let's do it one more time.
Only if my pyramid would have placed.
Yeah. The way I see you like you actually can you know how to block the player out, huh? When he's building.
Yeah.
That's a really nice technique to do.
Yeah. What? Fall damage. Wow, you go through everything.
Ah, damn. Nice one.
Yeah, he was going through all of my stuff. That's good.
Okay. You said you want to get better in building?
And aiming. Yeah.
And aiming, okay. At building, I see that you're good. Like, you know how to block the player out every single time he wanna go above you, you know? Not everyone knows that technique, even though it's easy for people to use, but when you're when you're attacking, people most likely they block, you know? So they don't know how to do it. Like, they don't have the tranquility like you do to actually do it and block up the player like the roof, you know? So the way I see it, in that part, you're really good. So let's start with the aiming. I want you to hit. You want to start with the sniper or the AR?
This one.
The sniper? Okay. Okay, so let's start with the sniper. No, stay there. We're gonna go from far range to mid range to close range, okay?
Alright.
So go a bit further behind, please. Okay, so this is far range, okay? So I want you to try and hit me. Okay. Keep hitting me. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Nice one.
Why? Just 1 second later?
Yeah, I know that. Don't worry. We can fix that. Okay, nice one. This is like mid range.
It went through your legs.
Okay, we're getting close range. Okay, let's do that again with the but me going from the other side.
Hey, we're gonna. You still use the sniper?
Yeah, sniper. Let's stay with the sniper. Let's stay with the sniper so I know like the small details we can fix. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why it does that. Okay, try and hit me. Okay. Nice one. How much, like, how far do you put your aiming in front of me when I'm being like far distance?
To be honest, I don't know.
You just put it like straight up?
I feel like I try to make you walk into my bullet. I try to shoot after.
Yeah, like you put the aiming in front of my player, no?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. How far do you think you you're putting it? Like, let's say half an inch or 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters.
I feel like half an inch.
Okay. The thing I'm seeing is in mid range, you actually hit the player. You know, like let's say
Yeah.
10 bullets, you hit me like 7, 8 times. You know, so that's a really good score there. Okay. But when we're going far range, you're having that like we can fix that by trying to know the sensitivities you have with the controller, you know. And it's like small details, bro, because the like I'm seeing that you're actually like you're good at building and at aiming, like comparing you with the other students, like you're above average. I'll teach you that. Don't worry about that, bro. It's there's small techniques like you start using, and you're gonna get much better than you are right now. Let's do that 2 more times. Nice one.
Nice.
Ah, almost. I'm actually missing a lot. Okay, nice one. So when I'm jumping, it's hard for you to hit me, right?
Yeah, kind of. It's all the time.
Yeah. Like when I jump, like it's getting for you hard to. Okay, let's start again. This is like really far range. Oh, nice one. Don't worry.
I know when to shoot. I know. I can see your bullet before.
Yeah, the bullet is going right, like next to me, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, nice one.
That was a toe.
Yeah.
That was a toe.
Like the bullets, I'm seeing them, that they're really like an inch away from me. You know, so it's good.
Yeah.
Like I can see them like really next to. Okay.
Just look.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was like really. Okay.
Hit.
Okay, last one. This is like mid-range. Oh my god. That was like really close. No.
So I guess you're pretty good in sniper only mode, right?
What?
I said I guess you're pretty good in sniper only mode.
In what mode?
The snipers only.
Yeah, like right now it's snipers only. Don't worry.
No, I'm talking about like in a public match with only snipers.
What?
Never mind.
No, like I wasn't hearing you because of the sound.
Well, I said I guess you're pretty good in the public matches with snipers.
Yeah, with the snipers, yeah. Like I try always.
Yeah.
I'm trying to always like get better, like seeing where I lack off and try to getting creative and start like training. You know, with friends of mine. You know, so we go in creative 16 players, and let's say we only do the snipers. So everyone is going like snipers. So that's like a really good way to improve always. Okay, so how good are you with the pump?
This I'm pretty good with this.
Okay, so let's do. We're only gonna build this much. You're not gonna go like higher and start building like crazy. Okay, you're only gonna build one layer, and we're gonna start shooting each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so start right now.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have no shield.
Nice one. Okay,
Yeah.
revive yourself, because I was like 100 health. Okay. Start right away, okay?
Alright. Oh, I tried to edit.
No, when I'm in battle, I always try not to edit a lot, because that's like a disadvantage for me, you know?
Yeah.
So if you're good at editing, like, of course you can go and do the edits, you know? Nice one. Respond again, please. Okay, so the way I see with the sniper, we can get better trying to fix, like maybe the time you're calculating when to hit me. Okay. Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. Like I'm seeing like when it's close range or mid range, like most of the bullets you hit me, and you get like the player killed. But the idea is to hit the player with one bullet and kill the player. You know.
Yeah.
Most of these guns, like the gold guns, they actually do like a lot of damage. So it's really easy if you hit them on the leg or anything. Like right now, I'm gonna do. Okay, it won't be doing your leg.
You
wait.
hit me on my head for 392. For 157.
Yeah, you know. So whatever I hit with this sniper is gonna hit you like 157 every single time. You know. But if you have like a normal weapon, like a sniper, a blue, purple one, then you
Like
hit.
90
You need to
and
hit.
110.
Yeah. Okay. So when I'm far away, I want you to go to settings and let me know your
Yes.
scope controller sensitivity. Like how much do you have it?
360.
0.360.
Yes.
Okay. And what about the controller targeting sensitivity?
Max.
Max?
Yeah, max.
Okay. 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 So with the sniper, maybe the way I'm seeing is if you have max the sensitivity of the controller targeting, maybe you need to put like a higher the scope. If you max the sensitivity of the targeting, then you're getting used to that level of speed, you know. But
Yeah.
if you have like a level of speed really high and the other one really low, then when you're in combat, you're gonna get confused and you're not gonna be able to know the speed every single time you're gonna do that. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want, higher a bit the controller scope sensitivity to 0.5, 20.
Alright, 0.5, 20.
Let me know when you do it.
There we go. I got it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go again. And you're gonna try hitting me again. I'm gonna go left and right every single time. Okay, you're gonna be far and you're gonna do the same thing you were doing. I just wanna know if where you at? Okay. I wanna know if that's the issue from the far aiming. Okay, you can start hitting. Okay, nice one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So 3 bullets, you hit me twice. So that's really good. So the way I was seeing, what?
I said better than at first.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Better than I was at first.
Yeah, cause the like when you start shooting at me, the first couple of times, you can start shooting again if you want. I was seeing like the bullet, it's like less than an inch next to my like player, you know. So so the only thing you were missing, it's not the calculation, because the calculation you were doing them good. It's the way like when you know what's the difference? You know what's the controller scope sensitivity or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so the millisecond you were taking to hit me, you were missing the target. You know. So if you put it higher, then that millisecond you were missing, you're gonna get it. So right now, like, you're missing like 1 or 2 bullets out of 5 bullets, let's say, and that's like a really good improvement, you know.
Yeah.
You see that? So every single time the first bullet you're hitting me.
Not the second though.
Not the seconds, because you really need to get used to it, you know. It's like the first, it's the first time it's the first time you're playing with that sensitivity, even though it's like a small detail sensitivity where people think it's not that much, but the way for pro players, it's like a millisecond, it's like a lot of difference, you know. So okay, so with the sniper, I think we're good now. About the jumping one, because the way I'm seeing, like, you're not hitting me a lot when I'm jumping, you know. So let's say if I'm going this way and I jump. Okay, this is point A and this is point B. Okay, so when I jump from point A to point B, you know point B is gonna be right here. So before me hitting the ground, you have to shoot, you know, because when I jump, you know, when I jump, there's like a small second there, you know, a gap where you can take the hit. That's why every single time when you were jumping, I wasn't aiming at you. I was aiming at the point you were gonna hit, you know?
Yeah.
That's why you were telling me, like, I'm good at that. Okay, so when I go like this, you know, I'm gonna be here, you know? And the same thing over here. So when a person is attacking you and he's going like this, shooting, for example, and he jumps, you know, look at my jump. I'm getting right here. So this is my point B. My point B is where you're gonna aim and shoot at me. And that should, like, you can manage that by, of course, like calculating and feeling when he's gonna jump. Because in shooting like games and with the sniper, obviously, it's not about calculating 100%. It's about like calculating 80%, and the 20% you need to feel where the player is gonna land. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want, I'm gonna go get a bit far. Let's try a couple of times. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna go put point B and point A. Okay. Aim at point B. Don't aim at me. Okay. I'm gonna jump to point B. Okay.
Oh, it was too far in front.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay.
Oh, my gun wasn't reloaded.
Okay, it's okay. Let me try again. Okay. So the bullet is like going between my arms, you know?
Yeah. It's like it's hitting your back bling.
Okay. But I need you to jump before me hitting the ground. Because I'm seeing like when I hit the ground, you're shooting, you know? So you want before hitting the ground. Okay. Because when I go from here to point B, I'm going like from here to here. So the way my body is going, he's going like sideways to land on point B. Okay.
Okay.
So that gap there is where you're gonna shoot, because once before me hitting the floor, okay, before me hitting the floor, my legs, you know, they're gonna hit the ground. So you're gonna be having like a thicker range of target to hit, you know, because if you hit the leg or you hit anything, you hit the guy. And he's gonna like get worried and start like healing himself, and you're gonna start shooting, you know, like crazy, and like shoot again and stuff like that. Okay. So let's try again. Before me hitting the ground, I want you to hit. Okay. Okay. Nice one.
Oh wait, reload my gun.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. Maybe the point was a bit farther. Okay, here. Yeah, cause when. Okay. One more time.
Yeah.
Okay. One other thing is for you to calculate like the exact point where he's gonna land and stuff like that. When you aim, I want you to move. Like when you aim, you move with the left and right analog at the same time, or you only use the right or the left one? Which one?
Huh?
Like when you aim, the left analog, do you use it to aim at the guy who's a bunny hump?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about the right analog?
To move.
You don't move it at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. So I'm gonna start jumping again, but without the points. I wanna see maybe putting the point was like a bit confusing. Okay, wait. Da 15 minutos. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start jumping. Okay? Okay, nice one. That was close one. Okay. Nice one. So the way I saw was before me hitting the ground. Okay. Okay. That's nice, really nice one. Okay, so that snipe tips, you actually need to, like when you're in public or anything, or you can go with friends, you know, in creative like I told you, and you can start like training more, you know, Because in this class, obviously, I like give you tips and homework for you to do later on, you know. Because in one class, you're actually not gonna get like improve a lot and stuff like that. We can improve like small details, which they can actually make you better. But with practice, obviously, you're gonna be like a pro. Okay. So with the AR, you're good with the AR, or from 1 to 10, how good are you with the AR?
I say like a 5 or 6.
5 or 6? Okay. So I want you to shoot that tree over there. Hit the wood down, like the brown one, not the leaves. Okay, so one really good tip is like the when you're crouching. That's a really good thing because if you stand up, you're gonna see like the aiming is gonna go wider, but if you crouch, you know, like a 10% is gonna get closer. So the closer the point is, the better the aiming is, you know. So the way I'm seeing is you're spamming the L2 button, you know. The one thing you wanna do is that's right, single shots, you know, like those single shots. Because every single time when you hit one shot, the pointer it's close, you know. So that's like 100% accuracy. You're gonna hit the player. Obviously, if you're pointing at the player, because the you see that you're hitting more the tree right now, at the thin part, obviously, not the upper one. Because if you go like this, like you were going, I'm hitting like from 100 bullets, I'm hitting like 20 bullets. But if you go like single shots, you know, out of 100 bullets,
I see. I see.
You see that? So I want you to move and start shooting too. But don't spam the R2. Because when you spam like crazy, the point is gonna get wider, you know. So we don't want those like the crosshair. You don't want the crosshair to get like really wide, you know. The closer it is, like the smaller it is, the better for the aiming. Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you told me the controller targeting sensitivity, you have it at max. I want to know something. When you aim, you have aim assist on, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, that's really good. You know what's targeting controller targeting sensitivity?
Yeah.
Can you explain it, please?
Wait, talking about the controller targeting sensitivity?
Yeah?
Oh, how fast I can do this.
Okay. So when you do this, like of course, like if you have it for max, then that's your choice, you know? That's the way you feel you can play. For example, for me, I have it 0.56, you know? Because for me to react and shoot the player, I need like less than a second to follow up the player and shoot at him with the AR, you know. Because when the player is going like far, like for example, shoot me with the AR.
Oh my god.
It's okay, it's okay. Maybe if you lower that sensitivity, it's gonna help you out to control more the aiming, you know?
Yeah.
Because that sensitivity, the controller sensitivity, is for you to control, like to see like how fast can you get to the player, you know? And if you have it to max, then you don't have no control. The only control you can do is with the thumb, you know? For console players, we actually need help because we're only using 2 thumbs, you know. If you're using like our whole hand, then okay, you can put it at max and you can do whatever you want. Okay, so if you want, we can try to lower it to 0.7.
0.7. Alright.
Okay, so I want you to start shooting at me, but crouch. Okay. When you're shooting, always try to crouch every single time, because the aiming is gonna get better. Okay, start shooting. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you want, you can put it 0.75. Because you're hitting me really good, but there's like a small gap every single time. Like out of 100 bullets, you're hitting me like 50 bullets, you know? The idea is for you to hit me 70 to 80% of the bullets every single time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go from this side now. Start shooting. Okay. The way I'm seeing, how much do you have your controller sensitivity X and Y?
8.50.
8.50, both of them?
Yes.
Okay. 8.50. Can you lower them to 0.79?
That's what it was at first.
What?
I said that's what it was at first. He said 79.
You changed them before the class or after the class?
I changed them before the class.
Normally, how do you play?
Aggressive.
Aggressive, okay. But how do you play with the sensitivities?
I'm good.
No, I know that you're good, but I want to know like your sensitivities, like when normally, how do you play with your sensitivity? Like what average do you play with?
850.
850 every single time? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna run again. I want you to crouch and don't spam don't hold the R2 button, you know? The shooting button. Like try to hit like 3-4 bullets and stop, 3-4 bullets and stop, okay?
Alright.
Start. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, so let's try it again.
Alright.
Okay, you can start shooting. Nice one. Okay. You need to move further than me. You know, maybe you're aiming right at me. I want you to move a bit further, like a small space between me and you.
Alright.
Okay, like try to shoot in front of me, but not that far away from me. Okay, shoot. Okay, shoot. Okay. Okay. That's how you have to shoot every single time. Like you need to shoot in front of the player, you know. So
Yeah.
depending on your sensitivities, that's how you're gonna start playing. Okay. Uh, it doesn't mean if you have max sensitivities then you're the best player. Do you know Nick
Yeah.
Merckx?
Yeah.
Okay,
He plays
Nick
on a
Merckx, he
low
plays with
sensitivity.
0.69, something like that, 0.64, with the X and Y sensitivity, you know, because for him to react, he doesn't react that fast. So he wants to adjust the sensitivities on the way he thinks and feels he can react fast. Okay? So this is the trick for Fortnite every single time, and every single time there's an update. So every single time you need to like adjust the sensitivities on how do you feel you're playing. Okay. For example, Aiden, you know Aiden, right? Ghost Aiden.
Ghost Aiden, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ghost Aiden. Uh, People think he's playing with the keyboard and mouse because this kid, the way he thinks, he reacts really fast. You know. So for
Yeah.
him, it's easy to have it, let's say, max sensitivities, because he actually can react really fast. Okay, so if I'm gonna start going to his level, I'm not gonna be doing the same thing he's doing. I'm gonna do the things I feel comfortable with, so I know I'm gonna be a better player. Okay.
Mm,
Okay. So
yeah.
what else do you think you're lagging? Like yeah, not lagging. Actually, the thing you lag, so we can improve.
Uh,
About the building. Yeah, you told me about the building.
yeah,
How,
the
how
build.
how much do you have the sensitivity?
Build. Oh, that's at max too.
Max 2. Okay, I have it 1.7. I don't know if you want to try that. Yeah, cause I see you're like really crazy.
1.7.
Yeah, if you don't feel comfortable with, don't try it. I'm just like trying to give you like small details or tips, maybe for you to get better. But with the sniper and the AR, you got a lot better. So maybe, yeah. Okay. Now this is a really nice 90.
Oh. Hey, do you know how to do the thing with the pyramid in the floor?
Like this.
Oh, like this. I think
Okay,
I
yeah.
messed it up.
Okay, so you need to go there, you hit, and you go this. Like you
Yeah,
jump.
I know how to do it.
Oh, okay, so which one you're trying to...
Okay.
It's
He's
okay.
missing this.
Try it again. Okay, okay. You wanna try and jump sideways, no? But keep keep on pressing, like don't let go of the jump button, you know? Because if you jump like small, then all the energy is not gonna go on the first jump, and that's what you want. Because you're jumping from here, you know, to here. Okay, so you wanna like every single energy you have, you're gonna put it on the first jump. Because if I jump and try to edit and try to put the floor, I'm not gonna be able to do it because I'm not jumping like really hard to reach up there and try to you know. Okay, so bro, the class, there's like 1 more minute of the class. Um, so anything else you would like to learn, or for me to help you out or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so if you want next week, if you keep on training, we can go to a private, me and you know, play duos. I'm gonna like give you like we hang out as friends. Okay, you try and we see like how much better you got. Okay,
Alright.
let's say it's gonna be like a free duo match, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was really nice to
What
meet
kind
you.
of 90s do you do?
What?
What kind of 90s do you do? Like, do you do the ones like when you don't jump, or do you do the ones that you jump?
The first time I always try not to jump so I don't get tired. You know?
Yeah.
So it depends. Like sometimes I like to do this. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know?
He got a YouTuber named I Run You. He just, I don't know, he just do this. He does that same thing.
Yeah, it depends like on the situation. Because if I'm trying to get higher and let's say where you at? Can you come a bit down here?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So if the player is next to me, you know, and he's trying to build fast, okay, I'll just try to use his building to cover up, you know?
Oh, yeah, take it up. Yeah.
Okay, so if I do it like this right now here, of course, you're gonna hit the first floor and you're gonna get me killed. But if I'm next to the other player, you know, you need to all of this. Okay, so it depends. Yeah, it depends on the situation. But most likely, I go like this.
Sometimes I just do them both ways.
Yeah, it depends on the situation, bro. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. So it was really nice to meet you. I hope you try and don't jump when you're going down. Like you just go put the wall, you know, but don't jump, because when you jump, you're gonna get shorter from the floor, you know. It's not the same thing jumping higher if you want to go down, you know. Okay, bro. So it was nice meeting you. Please accept Alina's friend's request in Discord. She's gonna like help you out with the, like she's the service, you know. She's gonna tell you if I was a good teacher or not, or anything you wanna add up. It doesn't have to be positive. However you failed, like I was teaching you, you can tell her the truth, so we can get better at Sky Coach. So I hope you like the class, bro, and see you next week. Take care, man.